Good morning. My name is Cynthia Rodriguez.
So today we're going to be solving exponential and logarithmic equations to solve real-world problems involving logarithms. So there are going to be a lot of words here. If you've been working on vocabulary and building on that, it may be a little easier for you, but I need your help. So let's go back to what we were talking about a minute ago. Recall the one-to-one property of exponents. If we had the same base and we have different exponents, can you tell me what that means? What does that mean to you? What does b to the x equal b to the y mean? Any ideas? What that means is, yes, very good, x equals y. So the exponents have to be equal. Let me show you an example. And also write this down because we're going to have this or something like it in our exit ticket on the first question. So as you said, x equals to y. So let me put this, replace the base with a number, a simple number like the number 2. So can you readily see that x has to equal 2 for that to be equal? Now let's extend that to the one-to-one property of logarithms. I need you to write this down. Log b x equals log b y gives us the same kind of equation that we can set up. Now these two statements will be equal. So I want you to copy this down and keep it in your notes because we're going to have that as the first question on our exit ticket. And we're going to be using this throughout the lesson. So let's set up an example. Okay. Let's put the example log base 2 of x. So let's replace b with the number 2. And let's replace the x with an expression, 2 of x. And then equals log base, we have to have the same base for this to work, 2 x plus 7. All right, what's the equation that I can set up using the property of logarithms? Either on the mic or in the chat, type out the equation I can set up. So we basically cross this out, and what's the equation that's left? Addison, are you with us? Looks like some of you may have walked away. Elijah? Look at the board. Tell me what equation we can set up. Put it in the chat. Use the property of logarithms to solve this equation. All right, now your turn. Get your paper and your pencil out. Try to beat me to the solution. And we need to look at this carefully. But the first thing that we're going to do, the property of log says I can just disregard log base 3. We have the same thing, log base 3 on both sides. So take that out, set up your equation, and work on solving it. Yes, thank you, Sophia. All right, the first thing I'm going to do, this looks like a trinomial. I'm going to move everything to one side. So I'm going to subtract x and subtract 2 from both sides. I'll line everything up over here to make it easy and save board space. X minus x is 0. 2 minus 2 is 0. So I have 0 here. And on the right-hand side, I have x squared plus, what's 4x minus x? That's 3x. And then a negative 2 and another negative 2 is negative 4. So now you should be able to see from your strong algebra skills, we have a trinomial that we can factor. So you can use a T-chart or you can use Math Papa because we do not have an exponent in front of the x squared. It's not negative. There's nothing weird there. I just need two factors that multiply to give me a negative 4 and add to give me a positive 3. And those factors are positive 4. So I have two binomials, x plus 4 times x minus 1 equals 0. Okay, very good, Chris. So x, we have two solutions here. X would equal to 1. What's the other solution? Anybody? X is equal to negative 4. Thank you, Sophia. Just listen to me. We know that when we take a number of, we take a square root of a negative number, we have to toss those out. So anytime you get, for logarithms, a negative answer, it's extraneous. Toss it out. So the only solution we have here is x equals 1. That's true. It needs to be tossed. That's true. You got it. You got it. Now they're amazing. So guys, because my mouse is not working really good today, it's spotty, it worried me. I have all my work shown on these slides. You write down with them, okay? All right, I want you to pull in, take a minute. I want you to solve this equation. So the first thing you're going to do is you want to look at it and see if we have the same log base. Both of these are log base 3, set up your equation and solve. You've got 2 minutes, and the timer is running. Feel like we did the last problem. We might get 0 on one side, so I'm going to subtract x and add 1, both sides. Give you some time to work on that. All right, over on the side, we've got 0. I'm going to put 0 over on the side. And on this side, we have x squared minus 2x. And then negative 9 plus 1 is negative 8. So again, we're going to factor that. What are the two factors of negative 8? And multiply to give you negative 8, but add to give you negative 2. I think that's going to be a negative 4 and a positive 2. So put that into these two binomial factors. X minus 4, what's happening to my voice? And x plus 2 equals 0. All right, you have 12 seconds. I've got it factored for you. Find the only answer that's not extraneous and put it in. So we'll have two solutions. We'll have x equals 4. Just write down. There's our timer going off. Put this in, you have an answer. So okay, say it, you're still thinking. I know this goes fast. And x equals negative 2. So we're going to toss this out, and the only solution is C.
Now, before you leave class, I want you to complete this exit ticket. I'll stay here in case you have any questions. When you finish, come back, say goodbye, and I'll see you next time. I have office hours in the course materials. You can attend office hours, or you can find me in Help Lab. I'm available every day. I also have a recording and many class recordings in the iCan. So try your best to keep up with the material. Come to me with questions, and I'll do my best to help you.